Are ACEOs, which are art cards, editions, and originals, real art? Absolutely. Let's talk about that. My name is Lori, and I create art for people who appreciate those rare moments of beauty and want to capture them forever. So let's talk about that. So ACEOs are 2.5-inch by 3.5-inch art trading cards. So you can get them in all different kinds of styles and genres and subject matter. But are they real art? I think so. Now let's get out of the way. Disclaimer that art is subjective, and what you may consider art, maybe I don't think it's art, and vice versa. And of course, beauty and art is in the eye of the beholder. So we know that, right? Let's get that out of the way. But I'm going to share my opinion about whether ACEOs are real art. And I have been creating art my whole life. And it's a subject that I've been immersed in for a very, very long time, many decades, in fact. So ACEOs are absolutely real art, but I have a couple of reasons why. First of all, there's nothing different about ACEOs than any other piece of art, except the size. Right? So this little size to create a miniature takes just as much skill, sometimes maybe a little bit more skill, than creating this same art maybe in a larger size, an 8x10 or 16x20, whatever. So that's the first reason, that the skill that you need to produce an ACEO is exactly like the skill you would need to produce it at a larger size. The second reason why ACEOs are absolutely real art is that you need to actually make a lot of decisions, right? This is a collage. Decisions about the kinds of things that you would have to make for a larger piece. You need decisions about composition and color, harmony, hue, values, all of that. And of course, you'll also need to have some sort of proficiency and some degree of mastery over the medium, right? This is an acrylic. So you need to make all kinds of artistic decisions when you put together an ACEO like this, right? And so what does that mean? It means that ACEOs should be in the very same category as any other kind of art, gallery or otherwise. And in fact, there's a huge and a growing interest in ACEOs. I think it's a wonderful thing. I recently discovered them, and I absolutely love creating ACEOs and collecting ACEOs. And my next video is going to be talking about whether I'm betraying myself as an artist by collecting other people's work. So let me just show you a few more, and you tell me whether these are real art or not. And you can find ACEOs in all kinds of styles and medium genres. Some of the themes that are popular in the ACEO market are things like landscapes, wildlife, botanical, still life, fantasy art, characters, whimsical kind of art, and in all kinds of mediums. So if you haven't explored ACEOs yet, I highly recommend it. All of the ACEOs that I showed you are available on eBay, and I'll put the link below. And if you stayed this far into the video, thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. All right. See you soon. I'll see you in the next video.